Yeah.
Okay. The 2017 World Junior Champion. So we went from a 17-year-old to a 16-year-old to now a 15-year-old. They just keep getting younger. Alina Zagitova, who, by the way, owns 3 records at the junior level. The short, the free, the overall. And this is her now making her senior Grand Prix debut. She's won it all at the junior level.
Well, we are men of our generation. When we skated, everything was most likely front-loaded. You wanted to lend it. As we mentioned before, if you do it in the second half of the program, you get bonus points. Now, if you need to go to the bathroom and get some popcorn, go ahead, because in the first 2 minutes of this program, not much is happening as far as jumping. Or 7 passes.
Nothing is happening.
7 passes, jumping passes, are happening in the second half.
It's an incredibly bold move, and she's lucky enough that she's a good skater, musical, gifted, flexible, a showman, and she can carry those 2 minutes without any jumping elements, stacking, as you said, David, all of her jumps in the second half.
Well, I'll go further and say she's lucky enough that the judges are not really understanding sometimes what they're watching, because there's a component marks that goes into the overall
yeah.
component score programs, and one of them is composition of the program. And I'm sorry, but if I'd be sitting there judging this, thinking, okay, I understand what you're doing. You're using that system to your advantage, but at the same time, this is not a well-balanced program. So therefore, some marks must come down in that component total score. Once again, she hasn't jumped.
Well, she's warmed up. All right, I think we're about to find out what 11 jumps in around 2 minutes looks like. Boy, if you're gonna start with a strong one. That's triple loop. Definitely the toughest combination in the competition.
Well, that was worth the wait.
There's that inside to outside rocking of the edge, up and down the knee, builds momentum for another Let's jump. Not sure about the full rotation on that one. Sao Cow just rattling them off, hardly any preparation between jumps, and that's a triple flip with the hands over the head. Whew, I'm tired. And she ended on time.
Oh, those Russians. Alina Zagitova, only 15 years of age, making her senior debut. And I mean, remember the name. Last season, she claimed the Russian national junior title, and then at the senior level, silver, only behind Evgenia Medvedeva. Is this going to be a face we're going to see representing Russia? Or will Elena Radionova have something to say about it? She missed out on the 2014 Olympics, had her eye on this one. But could she be getting pushed out again? She wants to make sure people remember her name and face. She's next. Ah, the life of a panda. Welcome back to Road to the Olympic Games, presented by RBC. Hard work, though, inside the Capitol Gymnasium arena here as we are watching the free skates of the ladies. Panda, not so much. We just finished watching the skate of Alina Zagitova of Russia, the world junior champion. She's won it all at the junior level. She's won the junior Grand Prix final as well. She's won nationals, now making her senior debut and turning heads.
I like the choice of the ballerina on the ice. It seems to suit her training, and it's a well-skated program. She just has the ability to just hit the ice a little bit under-rotated. There's that switch from the inside to the outside on the Lutz that I was talking about, and let's watch this landing. That's enough for the judges, and this one is not enough for the judges, so that one would have been a downgrade. Do you think her timing is very... With her age and her coming onto the senior scene, how is it going to work for her at the Olympics, think, Dave?
Boy, well, you got to be...
She's amazing.
Yes, of course. But the thing about sport is to arrive on time. It doesn't matter if it's you're there when you're 30 or 17. It's winning the Olympics. Timing has a lot to do with it. Winning a medal too. So if her time is now, grab it. It's yours.
No, she's definitely making a strong case for it. And we first saw this performance at the World Junior Championships that we had here on CBC Sports, and we loved it. So, of course, she's bringing it to the senior level.
I think she's awesome, but it's frustrating for me as a fan of the sport to see the under rotations. They're landing on the girls now know, especially the Russian girls, how to land on the toe pick and finish the rotation so quickly and cleanly that even in slow-mo, it's hard to tell. But she's not being deducted for any of those. I don't think.
Big marks for her. She just needed 136.64 and 144.44 is what she'll get. So 213.88 overall to take the lead right now here in the competition.
Future superstar, I just wish that the ladies event was cleaner on the landing so that we could enjoy the overall look of the program and not have to finish up this conversation.